Greetings and welcome back everyone to Anno 2205, where I am going to be improving some inefficiencies that we've been having up to now. Namely, first and foremost, previously I had, this is everything from a medium icebreaker. It costs an awful lot to use a medium icebreaker transport ship versus the small icebreaker, which can only carry 20, it only requires 200 upkeep, whereas this can carry 150 for 1000. Now, ultimately, that becomes useful, but I'm not sure if there are any particular restrictions on how many transports I can have, but whilst I'm only moving 40, makes no sense to have something which is going to cost 1000 over two things that would combined only cost 400.
I reckon we got something better to do.
No. I call the shots around here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to select source sector, select target sector. And there we go. I want to just transfer over these 20. So there we are. We've got two now, effectively doing the same amount of work, but costing 600 upkeep less. That is very, very much appreciated. There's not much we can do about this one. This one, however, yeah, that one's a bit of a problem. Namely, because we need to sort things out down here. So, let's go to Viridian Cove, where another one of the horrible inefficiencies that I've made is present. Namely, in the way I've been using modules. I am very guilty of just kind of rushing through the game. There's always this kind of balancing act between spending time and just very methodically playing games, which is usually how I play them myself when I'm not recording, and keeping an episode moving. It's a bit of a juggling act sometimes, a bit of a balancing act if you like, and sometimes I make the bad call. Oh, excellent.
An urgent matter. I'd be glad to assign it to your corporation.
Tow workboats to Anthony Godwin's ship. Attach workboat. Oh, right. So that's pretty awesome. But one of the big things that I've done is I've used, for example, drone hives here. Why I've used drone hives, considering, realistically, I have no issue with my workforce. No issue at all. I built them because I was interested in seeing what they look like. However, the logistics ones, they're pretty bad. Because
commodities.
Effectively, each logistics module pulls down the logistics maintenance of a facility by a base figure. Now, I assumed it was more of a percentile sort of thing. And in some cases, it is percentile, but it's always the percent of the base figure rather than the adjusted one. So, for example, if something reduces 100 by 20%, it'll drop it to 80. If you build another one, it'll drop it to 60, rather than dropping it by 20% of 80, and so on and so forth. So, there were some assumptions on my part that were just derpy, and then other things I just wasn't paying enough attention. No excuse at all, none given. Let's go pick up these workboats because I believe that is it. Helix firework fountain, ornament, and warm color fireworks setting. Very well. Let's get this on the go. Let's go grab you. Now again, with these sorts of ones, I just genuinely feel that it's a bit weird to have me do this. It's making work for me for the sake of making work for me, if that makes sense, because realistically there's no challenge in this. It's just having me move the boat around. If there was some sort of combat that I had to get involved in, that would make sense, but that is 100% not the case. It's just taking time. And this is one of the ways in which this game kind of feels almost like it was built to be an MMO, with lots of little things to do to keep me playing, and thus keep my subscription money flowing in per month. But this is a single-player game. I don't understand the necessity of this. It is, honestly, kind of frustrating. There we go. Let's go get that one done, and then, hopefully, we will have finished this part of the project. We'll move to the warm fireworks. Shining colour fireworks. Oh, that'd be glorious. Cold colour fireworks. I mean, you know, I don't particularly think that those are cold. Green isn't cold, surely. Come on now. And there we go. So this is going to be the first part of this one.
I'm needed elsewhere.
Oh, no.
We're ready to proceed.
Oh,
Just say
that was
word.
very fast. Well done. Helix firework fountain. Okay, I kind of like that a lot, actually. Let's go ahead and go to warm fireworks. See if that affects anything. Oranges, okay. Seeing some oranges. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's, just for the sake of it, go ahead and build the Helix firework fountain. It costs 1,000, but, well, you guys are worth it. Well, I'll have it over here. I'll make another little park area. Okay, now that is snazzy. That is 100% snaz. You guys. Wow, I don't even I'm not sure I can handle that kind of snaz. It's like an overload. Right, maintain a production surplus of qubit processors in Viridian Coves. Alright, well that's probably going to be something the executives make. Yeah, almost certainly. Maybe not. I see it not. Okay, well I'll have to have a look at that then. Produce bioenhancer, produce lunar lunch. Well, we've got a reasonable bit of money coming through. But I need to sort out this deficiency here. We need, wow, a lot of things. But IntelliWare we need a lot more of. How are we doing for that? Let's have a gander. Oh, we've got a surplus of 2. Let's add some more. Then we want to add... Right, we can't add any more of this, but we can add more here. Turn that around. Okay, we want another one then. There we go. A lot more, unfortunately. Right, before we go any further, though, there is one thing I did want to add, and that is over here. The cost of this is actually very high. However, if I add the finance calculator for Iridium, it's going to bring that down by 10%. So in total, it'll drop that by half. Worth doing in the future once I've got Iridium. Don't have it right now, unfortunately. Drive that up through there. We want another flax farm. There we go. And an extra one at least. Oh, I can place it there. That's actually quite useful. There we are. And we'll also have another one over here. There we go. We've got IntelliWare sorted. Now, unfortunately, we need more microchips at this point. Very well. Can I build any more? I can, but I suspect this is going to push us over. Yes, it is. Oh, we can build one more. That's okay then. There we go. Energy requirements fairly low here, which is good. Wow. Was there an option for the finance thing here? No. No. Just wow. That is actually quite awful. Oh well. I think that's actually increased the cost due to the using those. But okay, there we are. So we've got our IntelliWare being produced. All we need now is lots and lots and lots. We could go for accumulator units here. But honestly, I think we just need to move these across for now. Actually, how about I move these down? Oh yeah. Right, we want another one of these. Oh, that works perfectly. We've got a little bit of meat needed and wine also needed. Hello, Siri. Can we fit any more here? We can. One more. Oof. Expensive. Unfortunately, fitting this in, not going to be so easy. Instead, then, we're going to move the whole project up here, where the cows can roam wild and free.
Warning.
Energy shortage.
Can I build this? Yes, needs graphene, so. Let's draw this out. Now, that's already got all the accumulator units it can ever possibly use. This has got logistics storage. I wonder if what I get back from this. Okay.
Sorry,
that
kind of
really
lost track of
didn't need
things.
that, so-
How far you got?
Let's pull down the amount of power you're using. And I guess one more. There we go. I mean, it's not much for what I was investing in it, but how much energy you use? You don't use nearly enough to get anything out of this. However, I am going to delete these because there's just really no point. I may as well just build more logistics than use this for these. There we go. Over here, you're down to 12. Again, no point. You, however, using a fair old bit, so let's go ahead and drop those 3 in there. Alright. Now then, we are okay on meat. We need more soy, though. We can't build another soy farm there, unfortunately. So we're going to have to upgrade. I'll build her about that far. Now, how are we doing? Okay, but we're going to need more. This is a given. If for no other reason, then we can't continue it over here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to move things around a little bit, make this a bit neater. Let's turn you around. Like so, should be good. That up there. Because then we are going to build a new meat farm. Ah, wait, that's not going to fit. I'll drat. Okay. Now, how are we doing down here? Lots of power being used there, so we'll start off by reducing that. Can we build any more? Yes, indeed we can. Then drop one of those in, because we are going to need it. It's that simple. How much are you using? Enough for me to care. There we go. And drop that in there. Can I really drop another? Oh, I can. And in that case, go ahead and move some of these around. It's got to be the limit. Yeah, there we are. Damn, we're just one shy. Another accumulator unit or two. Okay, that's a little bit better. We're still going to need more soy, though. Ah, scoundrels. Constantly doing this. There we go. Now all that remains is for more wine. That one's already got 3, 4. Oh, okay. In this case, these are logistics modules.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
There you can go. There we go. And you can have 1, 2. That's fine. We should now... No, not quite. Alright then. I guess we're going to need another vineyard. Is that going to be enough? Not quite. The thing here is that I know I'm going to need more than I'm producing. Because I need to send some to the Arctic region. Ah, quite troubling. Quite troubling indeed.
What can I say?
I don't know. What can you say?
Get on with you. You'll be fine.
Right, there we go. We should now be doing okay. Ah, scallywags. See it coming. How annoying. Right, well, we're going to need a little bit more meat. A little bit more. Ooh, we can't. Okay.
Warning. Energy scarcity.
Yes, that is a bit. I'm not sure that one's going to be easily fixed either. I suspect at this point it would be better for us to go ahead and hook up over here. Oh, damn it. Oh no, okay. Looks like we can just go straight along here. Useful. And then build some more power. I may as well go the whole hog with this. They're so expensive to run. There we go. It's a bit better. Right then, what are our demands? We still need a little more soy. I think I may be able to build everything we need here. I'll expand it out ahead of time. And then we'll just go ahead and build a second tidal generator straight away. There we go. And at this point, we're producing actually quite a lot more luxury food than we needed. Wow. I wonder, we could probably push that even further. And I'm tempted to, honestly. Simply because I know there's always going to be a need. I need the wine, actually, before I can properly estimate how much we're consuming. My bad. I'm a dope. You all knew this. Right, there we go. Just need a little bit more meat, and then we're sorted. Actually, let's move this whole thing further up. And drop in some meat there. There we go. You're producing plenty. I need to drop your energy consumption a bit. There we go. And not so much that, though you use an awful lot of energy. My goodness. Alright, so that has pulled down our credit balance a bit, but has taken care of our requirements quite nicely, I feel. I will go around, probably off screen, honestly, and take care of all of the drone areas. Well, actually, considering I've got one tidal generator that I would like to upgrade anyway, might as well do that now. There we go. Finance unit, please. Oh, scoundrels. Really? Can I not build it there? Most unfortunate. There we go, and put one there as well. There we are. Anything else particularly want to do? Probably shouldn't have that there, honestly. There's loads of places where I should take those away. Okay, so we have corrected our issue with food quite well, actually. We're producing loads more than we used to be. And before we do anything else, I think we may as well upgrade some more executives, I suppose. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think so. Go. This should up our population a fair old
how
chunk.
is business?
Without doing Tellyware, we need to help with that a lot more. But I want to see where it's going to stop at first. Oh, okay.
The wages, the climate.
Let's try upgrading some of these, perhaps. How about you? You can upgrade. And you? No. Shame.
What can I say?
But this should now mean that I can upgrade some of these, at the very least.
You might want to take time to consolidate.
Very nice.
You would not be the first to overstretch in haste.
Haha! Is that fear in your voice?
Yes, please.
I choose to believe so. I didn't tell you where it is down a fair old chunk, but otherwise we're doing alright. So I just need to expand that out slightly. And by slightly, I mean quite a lot, unfortunately. Well, drat. Okay. Well, that'll probably be the last thing I do in this episode. Let's rotate you so I can actually fit some of these things. There we go. Then we're going to need another bunch of farms. I'll leave that space so that I can build in some modules if I need to. And then build one more of these. Again, I'll leave a little bit of room there as well so I can build in modules if I need to. Oh, actually, no. Don't need to do that because these all belong to that building, so it should be fine. Okay. We've got a bit of lack of mobility. Oh, my lord, really? Need to build another one of those gigantic things? They cost so much. We're up to 26,000 positive. That is really, really nice to see. Okay, well, I guess we'll put one of these over here. There we go, everyone. Very, very low on power now, though. Go get ourselves another tidal generator. Oh yeah, how many... Yeah, you're not actually using it because it's power. It doesn't actually need it. How much are you using? 5. I'll build one of these up here then. There we go. Right, well, 23k. It's not too bad. Definitely want to get more. Definitely want to get more. But I'm fairly happy with that as a whole. With that in place, the last thing I really need to do... Is there any way that actually needs... I thought you needed it. Oh, perhaps I just needed to fix my production there and the route could continue as normal. In fact, I'm going to increase this route up to 20. There you go. Actually, no, we'll pull it down to 10. 10 should be more than enough for a long while.
Sorting data.
There we go. Okay, well, I think in the next episode, I'll probably quickly sort out community over there. Might even look at quantum computers as well. But we're probably going to be heading back to the moon in the next episode for the most of it, and actually working out there and trying to get the bio enhancers in production and ship a goodly amount of them back down to our main population hub. I hope you've enjoyed this episode though, and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.